That's a bunch of torches. Nope, nope, nope. Put it down.
Were you about to? Were you about to burn some things?
Not intentionally. How am I? Oof. Freeze for 10 minutes is going to be tough. Be insane for 10 minutes, also tough.
What counts as insane?
Is probably when you actually have the ghosts that are, like, haunting you.
You want to that point from freezing?
It's 5 points.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, being frozen is something that the Deerclops does. Freezing to death, completely different.
I see. 5 whole points. Well, that's pretty strong then. Oh. Well, I'm just going to keep losing this beard. But does this beard turn into beefalo fur? Is that what happens?
No, it turns into hair, which is used for completely different things.
I figured. But I like the thought that this character would be, like, growing beefalo fur. Just identical.
Yeah, easy way to get beefalo fur, honestly, so far for me, has actually been tumbleweeds.
Well, we have like 20 of it, because I just went and shaved a bunch of them.
Oh, that's the other achievement thing that I could pick up if I really wanted to. Yeah, you know what? At this point, it's worth it. Let's see. Attributes, dim light. There we go. Sets me back, but now I don't have to worry about getting got by the darkness anymore.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, you might want to invest in that one as well.
Yeah. Does seem kind of nice.
Because as soon as you get the achievement to get killed by Charlie,
you don't need it anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see. Well, seeing as I'm going to be freezing to death and going insane for the next 2 or 3 days, I'm just going to run around chopping as many trees as I possibly can. Hey, and this will get a bunch of bone fragments. I'm to lose my mind.
Okay, so you said freezing to death was worth 5 points, right?
Yeah.
Good. Working on it. I feel like I'm on... What does this feel like right now?
Gonna have to be slightly more specific than that, like a game show or...
Like, what do you mean? Like, I feel like I'm on some sort of, like, really unhealthy diet that's, like, points-based.
Where you're rules lawyering weight loss instead of actually learning good habits?
Yeah, I feel like that's what's going on right now. All right. Did I get points for that? I don't think I got more points from freezing to death, did I?
No. Get frozen is getting hit by an attack.
Oh, I see. Okay. So I thought you said something was worth 5 points, though. That's the getting frozen?
Yeah, so getting frozen is 1. Go down to hypothermia.
I see. That one's just the 10 minutes one, right?
Yeah. Hard to do, though.
Are we keeping... Because 10 minutes is, like, a long time in the game.
Yeah.
How long is a day cycle? Oh, you got that one.
You know, I don't fully know. Okay. I'm at 382 seconds. So,
382.
yeah.
Oh, what am I doing this for? Am I just working on that tomorrow? How many points do I get? Is it just 10 points?
It's 5 if you get it.
5. So this is the...
Let's see. I'm sure there's more achievements that are also worth getting, but this is a really easy one.
Yeah.
Let's see. So we were talking earlier about doing Lancer. Oh, waypoints. That's interesting.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So did you learn about it from the bundle? Is that where you had first heard about it?
Yeah, I heard about it in the bundle. It was actually like the first thing I saw, and I'm like, oh, that actually seems really cool. And, you know, I already knew I was getting the bundle, but that alone made it worth it. And so, we were, so I'm part of a YouTuber streamer group called the Wholesomeverse.
Yeah. I remember that.
Which, at one point, one of them was just like, I really want to play. Oh, I picked up a Shadow Rabbit. Oh, right, because I'm crazy. Let's see. And that was a good time. One of them was hanging out in chat being like, man, I want to do D&D at some point. And I'm like, I want to do D&D. Clearly we should get this going. Come on, stop freezing. Start planting trees.
Are you taking the approach that you can heal the damage back up at night?
What? No. I just freeze to death repeatedly.
Good. All right. Glad we're on the same page. Oh, but you know what I got to do is make it back before I die this time so that I can put this rabbit in a chest, right?
Oh. I should do the same thing, seeing as I have a rabbit in my inventory. I don't know where I got it from.
Earmuffs.
Oh, no, never mind.
Finally do it.
I died. It was too late. Well. Oh well. We don't need the earmuffs.
Come
let's
on,
see.
baby.
But so I I
did it.
specifically responded to it being like, yeah, I'd like to do D&D. And then actually every other single person from the group is like, yeah, we also want to do D&D. And so now there's just this like feeling of I think I've got like 8 people or something.
Oh.
That have expressed interest in potentially playing it, and I'm like,
Promising. It does
promising, yes.
become difficult.
Yeah. And so I'm trying to decide, is like, do I want to try and go for like a full West Marches and just like kind of include people? Or how do I want to do this? And I think I'll do West Marches initially.
Yeah. Okay.
But now I have to actually come up with like a proper sci-fi campaign, which I'm decent at the whole at like fantasy campaign stuff, because that's, you know, we've been doing it for years. But sci-fi is harder to write, I think.
Not for me. Do you want to talk about ideas sometime?
Maybe, yeah. I think I just need to sit down and come up with a bunch of like corporate interests, because I almost never use somebody else's.
We don't need rot, right?
We do. There's
do.
a mushroom colony.
Oh, okay. You don't want to just in general use other people's stuff?
Yeah. One major reason why is because since all of my stuff gets recorded, I don't want anybody to say like, hey, that doesn't make any sense.
Oh. Well, I mean, so I was thinking I could, you know, we could discuss stuff, and if you are like, hey, that's a cool idea, I'm fine with you taking stuff.
Yeah,
And-
yeah, that's fine. I just don't want to say use like, well, we used to play the Star Wars D20 system. I wouldn't want to do a Star Wars D&D campaign nowadays. At least not using conventional characters, you know, no one established, nothing of the sort. Because I would absolutely... Nope. Well, that's the wrong one. Well, I made a mistake. I don't want to have a bunch of people rolling in to say, like, that doesn't make any sense. You
What
know, this character
like,
wouldn't do this. I just...
Oh, the, like, outside characters. Like, if you were playing Han Solo, they, like...
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I wouldn't play Han Solo, because that would be... That would be a bit much, but I find fan bases get a little bit touchy if you break the lore, if you're wrong about it.
I see. So part of it is, it's not just like, you can't play Han Solo, but you just don't want to, like, you don't want to have, like, any Star Wars thing that might, like, come into play, right?
Yeah. And so it's easier for me to come up with, like, a totally homebrew environment. And this kind of goes the same with, you know, even, like, pre-made stuff like Forgotten Realms, where it's... I could use, like, the settings and whatnot, but then I have to kind of have proper knowledge of, like, everything in the Baldur's Gate area. Why do you keep setting the fire?
So Charlie doesn't get me. I don't have the light thing yet.
Oh, get the light thing. It's worth it.
Right?
Especially if you want to freeze to death.
Attributes. I just need one in it, right?
Yeah, just one.
Can you get more than one?
More than that is silly. I think you can. Anything in that specific category, I believe, can be leveled multiple times.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because it would be kind of nice to have, like, a bigger light radius than just this, like, kind of Peasley thing. Oh, where did I put my axe now? Oh, that's right, I ran out.
But I just know there are people that get really obsessive about, like, canon and whatnot. And so, like, if you're doing your own campaign, it's not so bad. Where nobody else is watching you. But if I'm ever putting anything up online, one, I want to make sure everything is kind of copyright distinct. Just because. But also, you know, reasonable desire to stay away from, like, bothering the fanboys too much.
Yeah. I mean, I think, right, like, it makes sense to me. I guess, I mean, Lancer certainly has its own environment for those things,
it has, like, a
established.
massive campaign setting at the end that I was starting to read through. I'm like, this actually looks pretty cool. But it's still just easier for me to kind of make my own characters than try and wiggle something in.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Nice part about repeatedly starving to death and freezing to death. Well, freezing to death, I guess. No starving. Don't have to worry about that part. Okay, 1 day left of winter. And I need
now that I see things have
1 more minute.
Now that I see things have leaves again, can I start cutting them down?
Correct.
Oh, okay, very good. Here's all the eggs.
Yeah, so you might be able to see on the map where penguins congregate and go fleece them for leftover eggs.
We only have, like, a short amount of time to do that, right?
Yeah, the eggs are going to start rotting pretty quick.
Well, they're already rotten, but...
Yeah, but they'll actually, like, decay fully away.
This bird trap's actually pretty reasonable. You don't need
it's
to
super
seed it for
effective.
anything.
I still really want to find a proper marsh so we can get reeds, so we can actually keep them in cages.
That's what you were referring to earlier.
And once you get them in a cage, you don't have to feed them anymore.
Oh.
Not that it really matters.
Yeah. All this cold resistance I got for this character is slowing down this achievement.
Yep.
But now that I don't have to make a fire.
Let's see. It might actually be too warm at this point.
Oh.
We have one option.
This is the last day, right?
Yeah. We do have one option. It shouldn't be too bad. Oh, no, it's getting a bit colder. Maybe it'll be colder once sundown hits.
Yeah, I think.
We can make an endothermic fire.
Ooh, okay.
Let's see. So yeah, if you can't get it normally, we might be able to fake it till we make it. Let's see.
I got 11 spoiled eggs.
Dang.
Are spoiled eggs being different than rotten eggs, right?
Yeah. If they're spoiled eggs, you can use them to make gunpowder? I think it's gunpowder.
The like sulfur. Something like that.
I almost got it. I'm almost there. Just gotta freeze one more time.
Once more.
So, unintended side effect of your username is that a lot of people think your name is David.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of really funny.
It's your fault. It's my fault,
well,
too, but it's
yeah,
also your fault.
you stuck with it for years.
I mean, ultimately, because philosophically, the idea of having your, like, actual name.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's why I just go by Wanderbot everywhere. That doesn't require, like, my real name for anything. So, like, for bills and stuff, I'll just use my regular name. You would not believe how many times when I go to, like, pay bills or, like, talk to customer support on the phone, I'll be like, okay, so, you know, here's my full name. And then they want my email, so it's like, okay, so it's just my full name at gmail.com. And then I spell it out for them. And they'll get it wrong. Like almost every time. So they'll use like a K instead, and then a Y at the end, and just some other things, and it's just like, but you have it there. Right in front of you. I made it as easy as humanly possible.
Yeah. I think whenever they have you telling them the email rather than just like you filling it out, though, like I think it's already gone wrong.
Yeah. I don't like customer support for like any reason. My ISP recently busted up their website, and they're trying to make like a new, better web portal or something like that. But what they did was they kicked everybody else off the service, including like payment details and stuff. And so I have to call customer support to re-enable like the faster internet. And I just haven't yet because it's just such a giant pain in the butt. And I don't want to deal with their customer service.
Yeah.
And it's like the most classic example of like shooting yourself in the foot from a business perspective.
Well, so where I live, I don't have multiple options for internet. Do you?
I have like 3. There's Spectrum, there's Comcast, and then there's what I have, which is like a very unique web provider that like only services a couple of neighborhoods in the US. That's why I can't talk about it too much. But
yeah, I guess
there are some options.
Where we were, there were some things kind of starting to come in like that seemed interesting.
Yeah. I know when we were in Rochester, we had like 3 or 4 different options. I think the thing is, the closer you are to a big city, almost the less options you get, because the more companies will try and like hoard it.
Huh. I think rural areas has a big issue with it.
Oh, well, yeah. There's like a sweet spot in suburbia where
I see.
you get multiple. But like the closer you get to a city, the more likely it's just you on your own.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, I've been
Oh, dogs.
I've been not displeased. Oh no, is that just gonna happen?
Yep.
Leave me alone, dogs. I'm trying to freeze to death here.
Oh, it's not safe to travel. Well, this sucks.
Well, I'm just gonna start up a fire.
Wait, maybe I'll get lucky. Yes. Dang it. Got it. Got lucky. Aha!
Oh, you got the freezing one?
Well, yeah, I already got it. No. What I did was I just found a beefalo horde and just decided to spend the night next to them instead.
The wolves.
They're
probably go
just
find
going
the
for the
beefalo.
beefalo.
I'm just running off into the darkness. Oh, there we go. Come on, baby. But they got the
Oh no! Oh no! This is actually worse!
I got the tank achievement. The beefalos made pretty short work of those wolves, though.
Yeah, you know the new problem?
The beefalos have the, like, red butts and they're now violet themselves.
Yep.
Yep. Good thing I didn't have any important things on. Is it spring now? Can I still freeze?
Yeah. It's gonna be tougher.
Okay. Yeah, it's not that important, right? Endothermic fires. Where was I?
Okay, there we go. So now it's time to armor up and go after some beefalo.
Oh yeah, that's right. Talk about the new Chivo going.
Because yeah, that's 5 cheapo points right there if we can kill, I mean, 15, 30 of them across both of us. That's a bit of an undertaking, but probably worth it.
What's the meta? They're pretty hard to fight.
Um,
Can we make like defenses or something? How can I do this in a way that doesn't involve me running away from a beefalo and then hitting it occasionally with a spear?
oh, that's the icebox. You have a backpack and stuff over here, by the way.
Oh, yeah? Oh, right, because the wolves were just, like, totally wrecking me. Okay, where are we at?
Okay. Gonna take me a little bit to prep. As I have been not home for a while. This game really needs
what
a
do I
quick
need to do
stack
to
nearby
cook
inventories.
these eggs? These spoiled eggs are nearly spoiled. What do I do to turn them into the food?
Let's see. You put them in 2 pieces of meat, 2 eggs. Here, let's see if this even works. Bit of a long shot. There we go. I assume you've cooked all the morsels? Oh, no, we got some morsels. Okay, good. Time to make a bunch of bacon and eggs.
And you're going to
Let's see.
feed them to me, and I'm going to feed them to you?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I've got a decent amount of monster meat sitting in my inventory. Oh, hey! I can actually, start farming again.
Oh, yeah. That's a thing.
Nope. Not give, feed.
Wait, I just...
You just ate it.
No, I think I made the emote.
Let's see.
Why did it say I can't do that? Stop. There we go. Good. I only need to do that a couple more times.
Yep.
That's life, right?
Yeah. Okay. So we can make one more bacon and eggs, I think. There we go.
Yes.
So you can actually just overfeed somebody.
Yeah.
That's
Kind of a
neat.
waste, but it's spring, right? It's spring.
Oh, the eggs have finally spoiled.
Oh, some of them did, right? Did all of them?
All of them did. They ran out of
Okay.
time.
That was why I was trying to do it. I see that there are berries now, though.
Let's see, food. Is it? Oh, it's eat all of the crockpot dishes.
Yeah. I think we kind of got to go for a lot of things with that. I mean, realistically, what we should do is we should go for some of the achievements, right?
Yeah.
I mean, not...
That's shit.
I was thinking we don't need to go for some of the ones that are too grindy for the moment. We should, like, target something like go fighting some of the bosses and fighting those guys.
Let's see. Yeah, there should still be a bunch of tree boys rolling around.
Yeah, that would be pretty good, wouldn't it?
Let's see. Guess I should probably light the fire just so we can see what the heck we're doing. Let's see. So what else do I have in my inventory? I have too many things. It's too much stuff.
Can I have an insulated pack and a backpack, or it's one or the other?
No, you
sort
can
of
only
thing?
have one. You only have one backpack slot.
Okay. We don't really need a piggyback.
I think some of the other backpacks are just straight up bigger.
Oh. I only, like, see one, though.
Oh, get ready to be damp.
Okay, so there's some way you have to dry off in this game? That was part of it?
Yeah, but there's an achievement for being very damp. We might also get cold
Ooh.
by being damp. Let's see. But yeah, so if we get the...
Cast iron boots. Do these do anything? Is it purely aesthetic?
Maybe? Let's see. Is it under pain? Yeah, be completely wet for 10 minutes. So if we can get that one this season, that's another 5 points. The heated beefalo is going to be worth it, but that's tough? Alright. Back here, move this over. Oh. I forgot. Because I'm wormwood, I can use fertilizer to heal myself.
Oh.
Which looks real gross, because I effectively just pull it out and just smear it all over my chest. Hedgehog style.
Hedgehog style. Is that a thing hedgehogs do?
Yeah, they'll just, like, eat poop, and then spit it back up and just rub it all over themselves, and no one knows why.
Huh. Good on
Hedgehogs
you,
are
hedgehogs.
baffling.
Gosh, what do we need though? I feel like I'm just like getting Chivos. Pretty Parasol. Petals, cut grass, twigs. So the Parasol should help, right? Or umbrella. Ooh, pigskin, spider silk, and we just need pigskin. Okay. Gotta take out the spear and go kill some pigs, right? Got log armor? Yeah. I'm ready to kill a pig or two.
Oh, right. We should, on pigs. We really need to kill beefalo, though. Let's see. Light combat logs. Do I still have a spear? I do have a spear. Thumb. Ramble trap.
It didn't even give me anything.
For killing the big man?
So what's our plan for the beefalos, though?
Okay. I'm not sure. I'm going to try and put a bramble trap down.
Ooh. I can die of hypothermia while wet.
Okay. Cool thing. By the way, the itchy bum beefaloes get real mad and will chase you alone.
Ooh. Okay, so we can pull them off and fight them
Okay,
together.
someone alone. Never mind.
I was gonna say they certainly, whenever they see one is angry, the rest get angry too.
They will leash.
Are you having problems with hypothermia?
Yes.
Okay.
Because it's still early spring, which means it's really cold.
I see. So if I get meat, it can get soggy and stuff. Ooh, that's not great. Does it dry out?
Yeah, everything will dry out. Okay.
Is that,
Let's see. I almost want to say it's actually harder to avoid freezing in the spring because you are so wet.
wait, but I got warm at some point. What made me warm there? Oh, I got near the fire.
Yep. That said, if you want to get soaking wet, you gotta just deal.
Oh, does the fire dry you off? The fire doesn't get too wet to light,
I don't think
right?
it dry. No, it doesn't dry you off, but it keeps you warm.
Okay. I am 10 seconds from this hypothermia achievement.
Easy peasy.
Yes.
Okay.
No need for that today.
Shoot. Me being completely insane is going to be tough. I guess I can just dead treadmill, but I should wait until I'm dry. How's a bramble trap work?
Dead treadmill. That is a phrase. I see my character's sanity is taking a hit here. But like, is the only real thing an umbrella? Like, is that? I suppose
Yeah, an umbrella will keep the rain off. Okay.
Oh, that's a feather. I don't suppose there's something for viewing rewards. None of these are going to make me immune to rain other than, I guess it's the impermeable one, right?
Yeah.
Is it only a problem in the spring? It's just that one season?
And maybe...
Oh, why am I taking... Oh, there's
maybe
a...
the summer. Come on.
I see. My sanity has gone low enough that I am
on,
in danger.
Come on.
What's going on over there?
Trying to piss off a beefalo.
Ooh, I see. Once your
Interesting.
sanity's low enough, you just constantly, like, take that damage.
Gonna be tough to actually lure them away. Ooh.
Are you
Oh.
also...
Am I also what? Absolutely soaked?
Oh, I'm too scared of sleeping in the tent right now. That's
Oh.
probably for the best.
Did your character lose their mind?
Yeah, how do you deal with that once your sanity gets low enough?
You
My plan
know,
was just to sleep in the tent, but then it wouldn't let you.
I don't know. From my general experience, I almost never get that low. Wormwood has pretty high max sanity. And every time I do any level of like farming or anything like that, I just get it all back.
Yeah.
So me losing my mind is actual like difficult town. Whereas
Yeah, I think it was because he was wet.
yeah.
So, can we make like a small shelter then for like water? Is that one of the survival things?
Don't know. I don't
feels
think
like
so.
A really
I
obvious
feel like
thing
you
to
should
build,
be able
right?
to. Yeah,
Yeah.
like just make a roof.
I didn't even get to soaking wet. The rain
Yeah.
ended before it ever got up to top.
It rains a fair bit during the summer too, so we'll have plenty of opportunities.
Ooh, it said be insane for 10 minutes. I never got there. So is 0 is where you're insane? Is that how that works?
Yeah. Ooh. Shouldn't just eat all of our food. Then again, dead treadmill, not so bad. Oh, inventing things makes your character
Oh, it
more
brings
sane.
back sanity? Oh, that's
Yeah.
interesting. Where did all of our twigs go?
Let's
We
see.
had like a resource chest
Yeah,
somewhere, right?
no. I usually keep all that stuff on me.
But what if I die all the time?
This is truth. Okay, here.
Do you just have a giant stack of all of them? Have you just been gating like more and more of
Well,
all
I
of the
pulled them out of
resources?
the chest. Let's make one more chest, kind of on the southern side, that is
Yeah,
only
that's-
for the most basic resources.
Okay.
Let's see, so
Great.
right here. It's gonna have, let's see. So flint, sticks, grass, manure, wood, gold.
Great.
Maybe niter.
Because otherwise I just have like none of this stuff. Okay. Yeah, what did I need? I need a pickaxe. Alright, so are we going after the beefalo though? Is that gonna happen? Or is it too hard?
Well, they lose interest pretty fast. Which is kind of convenient.